The Sims 3 Penguin, and we are playing Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. This is new for me. Well, I mean, not new since I played it a little bit, but for you guys, it might be new since this game might have gone way back, and we don't even know. But anyways, let's start a new game. Let's see what can we do in this. So squad creation. I'm gonna create my own guy, so let's just remove that. Keep pills since he's helpful, as I recalled. Now let's see. Surgeon, Medican. Oh yeah, I already got him. I guess her and. I gotta keep pills off of this, so let's see. What do I have? Okay, I got those two guys. Let's get a infiltrator and I guess my own character as well. So let's see. Mentor note. Portrait, I guess. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now the face. I wonder if there's like a gas mask I can use. I don't know then. This is close enough. Let's see. Why? What is this? Solid snake? Okay. There we go. Fuck. Let's see, let's see what I'm good at. I think I should pick... we go. Now let's try start the game finally after taking 5 minutes of my time off this video. And yes, this is a 1 hour episode, so yeah, this is going to be a long episode. But you know, that's just my brain saying I don't want to do this, but I have to if I'm going to get any of my subscribers to like me still. So yeah.
Thank you, recruits.
A stiff, bearded old man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there's a lot of notches on the barrel.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a desert ranger. Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal, but sadly Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen. Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger Teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one. The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us. When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal. The mission is this: search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other. I'll give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first. Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death. It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map. There you go. Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. Well, good luck out there, recruits.
So yeah, that was the cutscene for that one. Not a cutscene, it's like a chat scene.
Hey, Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me? Think there's some water in there.
Tin cans and goats usually go together. Your instinct tells you you might want to not steal this goat's next meal. Nah. A line of white poles forms a semicircular perimeter around the entrance. What could they be for? Something seems to be buried here. Nah. Here we go. Let's get started. Ranger Citadel.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find. Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal. It is vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders, mutant beasts, what have you. We field those calls here and then dispatch whichever team is closest to the problem. Until now, Woodson's been our dispatcher. But Ace's death made me realize I've spent too many years in my office, walled off from the world and how it's changing. I need to know what's going on out there, and I figured the best way to do that is to start listening to the people's problems. So, I've decided that from now on, I'll be the one fielding calls and talking in your ear when you head out into the wastes. Don't let that make you self-conscious or nothing. 10-4, Echo 1, carry on. Ranger Command out.
Let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
SOS! SOS! Is anybody out there? This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls. If anybody can hear this, come at once. Don't know how long we can hold it.
Ranger Citadel, this is Ag Center. Come in. We're under attack. The plants, they're mutating out of control.
Ag Center, this is Citadel Base. Can you repeat? Did you say the plants were attacking?
Yes, goddammit, the plants. Something's gone wrong with the door. They're breaking down the door. Fall back. Fall back.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Did you copy those distress calls from High Pool and Ag Center? Over. Roger that. Listen, Echo 1, I have no one else in the area and no further intel at this time. I'm afraid it's going to have to be your decision which call to respond to first. Whichever one you choose, get there ASAP. Both situations are emergencies, and both sounded like they were deteriorating rapidly. While the repeaters are still alpha-level priority, civilian emergencies have to come first, before heading back out to get the repeaters. Sending you the coordinates for both locations now. Copy? Uh-huh. Suspicious, isn't it, Echo 1? Like someone's monitoring our transmissions and trying to stop our little radio experiment before it starts. Keep an eye out for suspect characters. Copy? 10-4, Echo 1. Godspeed. Ranger Command out.
Here's our first area for today.
Roger, Echo 1. Advise when complete. Ranger Command out.
Vegetation run amok. The fields are vegetation's wet dream and carnivore nightmare. And a carnivore nightmare. Rows and rows of giant healthy vegetables grown to unhealthy size. Disgusting. That is weird. What? Ew. Let's go check over here for a sec. Wooden fence looks like it's been torn down by wild animals. You can hear sounds of the circus caloose and choreograph those C words with screams. Okay, here we go.
Hello? By the doors. Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there? What the hell was that? Did you idiots just blow yourselves up right in front of the door? You six better be the damn Rangers. We've been calling for help for hours. The plants have gone crazy. About time. Yes, we need help. What have I been saying? I'm opening the doors now.
A tall woman in with dark skin, cheeky bones, and wears a white lab coat has her black hair pulled back like a no nonsense bun, though which she had stuck so much chewed pin.
Rangers, where have you been? Wasn't the deal we made with the Rangers? We give you food, you give us protection. Well, you're looking pretty goddamn well fed, but we... You want to use our radio dish now. Can you see we're in the middle of a fucking crisis? Fuck you. Go find it yourself. I suppose a handful of fragments of pods. If we don't find a cure, the infection will surge back and we'll all be dead. About time. Now listen, we think the mutations stem from contamination in our irrigation system. Unfortunately, the computer that operates the pumps seems to be malfunctioning and we can't shut it off remotely. Maybe its circuits are overloaded from all the alarms going off. The computer is down the corridor past the airlock behind us. I can open that lock, but if you're gonna do your job and rescue our guys, see Rose. She has the current override codes for the greenhouse airlocks. Either way, we'll lead you to the computer room eventually. If you can get the computer working, you can shut down the pumps from... Yes, go. Do your job. I'll...
Rangers, hot dog. I knew you'd come.
Well, I guess I can stop here for now since I mistakenly did not know I am a little tired right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next half hour or so. We'll do this next section later on. So yeah, as always, comment, subscribe, and all. See ya.